Hey there, BookTube. Noah, everyone who reads and must converse. Happy Friday. Thank you for coming by. And I'll be here all night, but I'm only going for an hour. So thank you everyone to show up. I love doing these lives, and we got some cool books to talk about tonight. I did finish Shogun this week. I just finished it earlier today, just right before the live actually. And I'm really, really happy that I was able to finish it, to tell you the truth. Hey there, Book Nick. Happy Friday. Nice to see you. I was wanting to get it done by Friday, you know what I mean, and be able to start something new this weekend. But I'm actually reading the Butcher's Tales, the complete Butcher's Tales, Ricky Ducournet. That is mad fun. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit too. What's going on, Nick Voro, my boy? Nice to see you. Awesome. Happy Friday. Hey, Conrob. Connor, how you doing? I think Connor, you might be still visiting here in Georgia, right? Nice to see you. Happy Friday for sure. Hamilton Thompson, nice to see you. And yeah, booktube booktube community, that's what I'm talking about. Most people, at least 50%, maybe a little more than 50% of the commenters and people that are here have channels of their own. So if you're looking to connect with booktubers, just kind of get plugged into the community a bit, a place to start, go ahead and sub to everybody that's around. You know what I mean? Hey, Tyler, the Falcon in the house. Happy Friday, bro. Nice to see you. Awesome. 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 For sure. Alexa. Hey, brother. Nice to see you. Alexa's definitely my bro. And I'm going to show some books that are just thank you. Thank you, Alexa, so much. Hey, baby. Emily Clemens in the house. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, you as well. Even though, we get more than just an hour here together. Daniel Backer, happy Friday, brother. I hope you're doing and rocking well. Um, Daniel, my boy, is writing another book. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Kind of a mixed media. Gonna put together a soundtrack for it too. I can't wait, brother. Can't wait. Daniel Backer is Off the Wall Novels, just in case you don't know who I'm talking about. Check his channel out. Hooked on Books with Chris. Hey, brother. Hey, Chris. Nice to see you. I saw did I see you're reading Swan Song? Is that right? Are you reading Swan Song or about to read Swan Song? Damn, I love that book. I really do. It really affected me. I read it a long time ago. Jack, don't mess with me, man. Happy Friday. Don't mess with me, man. Don't mess with me. I don't think I could handle another day this week. Okay. Hey, Idjit reads and rambles. What's up? Actually started my channel because of my in watermelon sugar review. Quentin. Okay, cool. Quentin, cool, man. Very cool. Dude, I'm getting on your channel then. I'm subbing as soon as I can. Thank you for letting me know. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on In Watermelon Sugar or anything else. I'm gonna be reading some more Brown again. I really enjoyed In Watermelon Sugar. I'm gonna read next is Willard and His Bowling Trophies. I'll probably read it in the next couple of months. I got some stuff before I start it, so it'll probably be April, or it'll probably be May that I'm reading that. But then I'm gonna get with an Instagram friend, Christopher Robinson, and we're gonna do some Brautigan content. He loves Brautigan and has a lot more experience than I do. Man, you're really messing with me now. Hey Trish, happy Friday. Nice to see you. Awesome. Thanks for coming by always. Thanks for the support of the channel. Everyone who comes by and really just, makes it work. Man, happy Friday to you, brother. Agent Quave. Man, I can't pronounce that. Like I don't know what is going on with that. Rick gives me so much hell. He's like, dude, it's easy. But I just right my brain my brain doesn't do it right. Yeah, cool. Reading in April and doing a vlog. I saw that. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. What tunes am I jamming in? Am I jamming with Jeep Wise? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? I jam everything. I'm always um constantly jamming in the Jeep. I got a pretty awesome system. So I play. I mean, today on the way home, I was just playing like a Radiohead, you know, best studio cuts and just jamming on everything off In Rainbows and OK Computer and everything. I mean, I love Radiohead. So I'll do that. I'll just kind of pick an artist and play, just a various, I'll either pick an album and play it all the way through, or I will keep on, just play a greatest hits kind of deal. And then, just pick an artist for my ride or an album for my ride. Very cool, Quentin. It's on, bro. It's on. Ineffable. Happy Friday. Yes. Oh man, sorry to hear it, man. Yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. That's for sure. Dude, we're gonna have some fun. That's for sure. We're gonna have a lot of fun, Nick. That's gonna be a killer conversation because Chris is a cool guy. And you know funny, fun, and me and him really click whenever we talk, whenever we kind of, whenever we do have combo, we really click. Christopher Robinson is big hole LE or something like LW on Instagram, and he's in Central Time, so he's an hour ahead of me. But Friday nights at 9. So it's 10 o'clock for me. So it's like right when I finish my live on Instagram, he is doing a out a loud reading of Proust, the In Search of Lost Time. And he's going through the whole In Search of Lost Time, reading it aloud on Instagram. You can just put it on and listen to the beautiful lyrical prose it's an amazing service that he's doing. So check it out if you're not aware. Spine Crackers, what's up? Friday's do rule. Thank you for coming by. Happy Friday. For sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Love Radiohead for sure. That's it, baby. Radiohead's so awesome. I was listening, like just as I was getting to my house today, Street Spirit came on. Snodgrass. I don't know. I don't know it. I don't know it. I will. I Jack. I have a feeling you're messing with me, but if you're suggesting me something, I would definitely be down. Especially since you throw out just crazy stuff. That's for sure with me, right? Yeah. Nice. I can't wait. I can't wait to see your channel, Quentin, for sure. So I finished Shogun, and I was happy with it. Happy with the reread. The end is, or the last part, maybe the last third of it is very much more of an internal, uh, more of a romance than the first two-thirds is just like full on action and this kind of crazy culture shock kind of stuff, and a lot of fighting, a lot of um, intrigue and political uh, maneuverings, and they're gearing up for war in Japan, is what it is. So I was really down for it, but the the relationship that develops, and it's kind of a relationship that can't be fulfilled in a overt way between the main character Blackthorn and Miriko, a samurai, a woman. is so heartbreaking. There's a lot of sadness in this book. I think it's one of the main themes in it is sadness because the world is suffering, right? Life is sad, and this is the kind of a perspective that the Japanese kind of bring to, and a lot of Eastern uh, thought is going to start there. Start with the premise that well, the world is unsatisfactory. It's sad. It's hard. It's suffering. You suffer here. So I think it's not so much of a pessimistic view, it's more of a realist view because, having this kind of viewpoint of that, we're all kind of suffering here. We're all going through hard times. It's hard to live in this place, in this reality. That gives you a realistic view, a realistic expectation of life. You're not going to sit here and be, surprised and think that it should be anything different when, things don't work out the way that you want them to, right? Or when something comes up that, throws another hoop you have to jump through, or throws something in your path that you have to, deal with. That's not fun. So I think there's a lot to be said about it. There's a lot that I can say about it, but I am going to put up some content finishing this up this week. I'm glad I'm going to get it done before the end of the month. And I will start Light in August. That's going to be the next read for me. I'm going to start and read Light in August. So get me another Faulkner, right? For such a brick, it doesn't want to stand up. That's ridiculous. I can't wait to read some more Faulkner. Faulkner is somebody that has blown my mind, and I didn't know what I was missing. That's for sure. Hey, Fit to be Read, happy Friday for sure, man. Nice to see you. I always thank you for coming by. I love the support, y'all. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. So like I said, I'm also reading Ricky Ducournet's Butcher's Tales. This is freaking awesome. I mean, it's just awesome. It's a library copy that I got, ex-library, right? There's Ricky Ducournet there on the back. She is a very hyper imaginative writer. These stories are horrifying. Most of them have an element of horror to them that you don't expect. I didn't expect, even going into it, but they are microfictions, flash fiction, right? So the first one, let's see if I can, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first story is 8 pages, and that was like the longest one that I've read so far. It is flash fiction. There's like 60 stories in here, I want to say. There's a lot. And they're great. From what I've gotten to so far, I've only read through maybe the first quarter of it. They give you a lot to think about. It's very Borgesian, like and she loves Borges. There is a story called Haddock's Eyes that is actually based on a Borges short story, Lon Ukbar Orbius Tertius, which Jack over at Rambling Raconteur just did a video kicking off with Lon Ukbar Orbis Tertius, and then going through some other Borges short stories and exploring how Borges uses the idea of hidden knowledge and secret knowledge, and how there's an idea that this kind of knowledge is liberating, or something that is going to, be a boon to you. But in Borges short stories, it becomes something that is destructive and completely destroys the individual who gains this kind of knowledge. Talks about a number of Borges short stories in that. It's really, really strong content. I love those type of discussions. And I really love any Borges discussion. Okay, give me some Borges all day, any day, every day, right? Very cool. Okay. Well, I can't wait to read it, Falcon. I'll definitely put out my thoughts there on that. About whether I think it's sloppy comparatively speaking, but I'm only going to be comparing it to As I Lay Dying and The Sound and the Fury, which are both like complete masterpieces. The Sound and the Fury, it's like, how do you even write that? I mean, did he write it backwards? He might have wrote, part four and then part three and then part two and then part one for sure, you know. But how do you even, I mean, just it's an amazing work. And As I Lay Dying as well, you got to kind of have all your characters fully fleshed out and know them and live with them before you put the first letter on the page, right? What's up, Mark? Happy Friday. Howdy, for sure. Um, Happy Friday, and hey to Deb as well. Thank you very much for coming by, y'all. I was talking with a buddy about you guys earlier this week, and you didn't get back to me, Mark. You said you were going to hit me about just some give me some info on how the library committees work and things like that, because I am very interested, and I will, pursue that. If you need any more information from me, please just reach out, just drop me a line. All good. Yeah, yeah. Mark Richardson and Deb. Very cool. Y'all make my night, I tell you. Brian at Bookish. Happy Friday, brother. I know you don't usually get by very often. But all good. You know what I mean? There I'm here, and then I just post it as a video too, so you can see what's up and who's all by. But it is always fun to be here during the live, right? For sure. What's up, Rooftop? How you doing? Yeah. Oh man, I really appreciate it. I cleaned it up. I straightened it up. It was getting unruly, right? Nice. You was at the Andy Warhol Museum. That's cool, Rooftop. Very cool. Yeah, I cleaned it up. I really appreciate the compliments. I kind of I kind of cleaned up one side. I didn't realize that I had taken it down a bit, and then for half a day, it was like feeling weird. And then I went and looked at it really good and brushed it and stuff, and I was like, okay, now I have to do the other side, right? It's retarded. So it was a whole process, but I think I got it pretty good. I really appreciate the compliment. Y'all are great. Yeah, yeah. What's with all the love for Cactus Boots? Conrob, it's an amazing book. It's like unbelievably good. It's unbelievably good. And I mean, it's an idea. It's a book of ideas. That's the thing. And the writing is great too. I mean, but it's some really heady stuff. It will blow your mind over and over and over. Um, all good, Mark. All good, Mark. I don't mean to pressure you. You just take your time with it. And I mean, I'm always here. You know what I mean? You can hit me anytime. Happy Friday for sure. That's for sure. But Cactus Boots is an amazing work. I have 1 second. Did I move it? I can't believe that I moved it. Did I freaking move it? I did. I'm I'm losing my mind now. Where did I put it? I had a copy of Cactus Boots right over there. It's got to be out in the living room now. Damn it. So I love that book. I mean, it's really one of the most amazing reading experiences that I've ever had. It is indescribable, but I have a playlist where I talk to the author, I talk to the illustrator. It's a mixed media experience, and feel free. Feel free to just jump in. But I do recommend just reading it. I mean, you don't need any prep. Just go ahead and get it and read it. But it is a beast. I mean, it's wild. Yeah, Daniel Backer, Off the Wall Novels. He's read it. has some content out on it as well. His video is really, really good for giving you an idea of what you're getting into. I really, really enjoy your content and enjoy Daniel's content. So check out his video on cactus boots for sure. It's awesome. Nice, Mark. Very cool. Yeah, Jack. I know you're there. You're right there. You're right here. Hey, you're here and there. This is trippy. Nice. On Goodreads? Cool. Nice. Baby, thank you. So Emily is watching, right? So here we go. She brought me my one of a kind edition of cactus boots. This is it is a must. It is a must. It is a complete mind blow. So I have too much like ephemera, and I actually have notes in the book by Philip Friedenberg and Jeff Walton talking about some of the illustrations, talking about some of the ideas that that were put in the book and explored, and some of the it's metafictional. Metafiction doesn't even begin to tell you what it's too small of a word. You know what I mean? For real. So yeah, there's my cactus boots. I can't recommend it enough. I could talk about cactus boots for the full hour. So I'm not gonna do that. There's content on the channel for that. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I love graphic novels. I really do. Um, it takes a lot for me to get a graphic novel. I am on Alan Moore's complete, uh, uh everything he's wrote uh and 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 done graphic novel wise, any medium. I don't care. I love Alan Moore, and Jerusalem was just a life changing book, like Cactus Boots. I mean, it's like a life changing book. No, no, no. I don't have. I had an edition of Manifold Destiny of Eddie Vegas by Rick Harsh that was signed in blood. Rick had done it, and then I got it, and then I sent it to Phil. I sent it to the author of America and the Cult of the Cactus Boots. And then who knows where it's going to go now, but it's one of those unique pieces of Cactus Boots mythos now, right? The Rick Harsh signed in blood Manifold Destiny of Eddie Vegas, and that's a great book too. That's an amazing book. I can't wait to get Lost Girls. I've never read it. I don't know what it's about, but I have seen it, but not seen it in the flesh. You know what I mean? Not seen it on a shelf, or else I'd grab it. I've read quite a bit of Alan Moore, but there is quite a bit that I need still. You know, it's so weird how he's like the GOAT of comics and graphic novels like this, and a lot of his stuff is out of print. You can't get it. Like, what is happening? So I don't know. I don't really get it. Nice. What TV series y'all talking about? I missed it. So my boy Alexa Jovanovic, he was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he can stick around. I know that his schedule is different now. So Friday nights he's not always able to just like kind of party with us, you know. But I hope he's here. If not, then he'll see this afterwards. Alexa sent me a parcel this week. It showed up, and he sent me some Serbian authors, and I can't wait. Yeah. What's up, Zest Pete? Be contemplated reading Jerusalem. Waiting until after nursing school, though. Okay. Well, hey, it requires full on attention. It's not so. It's not so crazy that you are wondering what's going on, kind of stuff. It's not like that where you have to. It's not like a puzzle. It's not a puzzle like Faulkner or something like Cactus Boots, something like this. That's really trippy and crazy. I mean, it's trippy, but it is a straightforward narrative. Like it's a wonderful storytelling experience, and each chapter is its own thing. So if some kind of device is being used in a chapter to that is maybe not your thing, or tough for you, something like this, you only have one chapter to worry about. And it is like that, where like in the third book of Alan Moore's Jerusalem, one of the chapters is a play, one of the chapters is a poem, one of the chapters is a stream of consciousness, one of the chapters is you know uh a made up language, like some Finnegan's Wake stuff. It's awesome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Sorry about that. Y'all are funny. What's up, Nancy? Happy Friday. All good. You can come in late. Hey, the door's always open. You know what I mean? I have the door, it doesn't have a lock. It just swings wide. You come on anytime you want. Yeah. That's what you get for being lazy, Mark. I was watching this YouTube video. There was some guy, I was watching a video. He was, doing a phone review, is what it was. I was checking out this certain phone, and the guy was talking about, well, I got a lot of filming to do. Let's see how this battery lasts. And he was showing his car, and it had this self parking feature, a self parking car, and it had, but on the side of it turned into a yellow column in his parking garage. So I'm like, what an idiot! Like, you lazy, getting a self parking car that wrecks itself. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I don't need nothing. Yeah, you see some gray in my beard. What do you think? A little salt action. It's here on the chops. It's on the side more than anything. But yeah, it's coming in. That's for sure. Hey, big 4-0, baby. What can I say? There you go, Alexa. Alexa is here. Very cool. All good, Alexa. Too bad you can't watch the chat. All good. I know you got to do what you got to do. Alexa works hard, but my boy Alexa, maybe it will look like yours soon, Brian. My boy Alexa sent me a new Malrad Pavic. I have attempted the dictionary of the Khazars before, and I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it at all. So I need to it sits on my shelf, judging me, staring at me, judging me, for not being and I love experimental fiction. I love it. And it's like, why can't I get into Dictionary of the Khazars? So I'm gonna give it another try at some point. But my boy Alexa sent me another Pavic. I think I'll start this one first. I'll do this one first. This is another experimental fiction. This is um landscape painted with tea. Nice to see you, Michael. For sure. It matched. I don't be sorry, brother. It is all good. It is all good. You can definitely show up whenever you want. And even if you don't, I hope you check it out afterwards and still enjoy the hanging out. I know it's worth it to be here with the chat, right? And just hanging out with everybody while we're all hanging out. Happy Friday style, right? But it's all good, We can't it's not going to work with everybody's schedule all the time. But what a beautiful edition. It's got these French flaps. It's a Serbian publisher. I love uh these books. Thank you so much, Alexa. It really means a lot. So, I'll give you the back of this one. By the author of the highly acclaimed literary bestseller, The Dictionary of the Khazars, Landscape Painted with Tea, Millard Pavick's novel is a tale of a mysterious quest that is part modern odyssey and part crossword puzzle. Right? Right. Part modern odyssey, part crossword puzzle. It begins with the story of a brilliant but failed architect in Belgrade or Belgrade. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So I'll just do all three, right? And his search for his father, an officer who vanished in Greece during World War II. The truth about his fate, some of it set in motion 2,000 years ago, and some of it by the Nazis, is raveled in the history and secrets of Mount Athos, the most ancient of all monasteries, perched atop its inaccessible mountain on the Aegean Sea. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Okay. Um, just sounds great. I love the themes. I love the historical bent. I love the spiritual bent, and it's part Odyssey, like capital O Odyssey, like Homer's Odyssey, and so it's a quest narrative or something like this, and part crossword puzzle. So let's go, right? I'm all over it. That's right. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool, Tyler. Yeah. Hey, Nancy. Always good to have Nancy in. Not just that, Nick Voro. It is a great gift, but not just that. I swear. I want to make sure and catch up on, in case anybody has anything to say about Pavic or that book, because I had never read it before. I had never come in contact with it before. Yes. Yes. The Dos Passos read along with Bookish and Jack was awesome. That was really cool, guys. I really, I really dig y'all stuff. Idjit reads and rambles is Quentin Ferrari. If I'm saying that, I mean I might be mispronouncing that as well, right? But that's Quentin. He started his own channel, so let's get on it, right? Let's get on it and support him. Give him some views. Give him some pointers from Brian's one of the big dogs in on BookTube here. And yes, Juan, happy Friday. There's a big dog of BookTube right there. Nice to see you, brother. Juan at Plagued by Visions is definitely a big dog. He has been blessed by the YouTube algorithm and has blown up. Very, very cool to see it, and very cool to have you come by, man. Thanks always for supporting the channel. Happy Friday. All that. All that. You don't need help wrecking your cars. Yeah, right? I'm like, come on. You pay all that extra money so that, it can wreck your car for you, right? Come on. Yeah, Recognitions Book Club. What's going on, Livy? Nice to see you. Happy Friday. Thanks for coming by. Oh, and supporting the channel. All of that stuff. Recognitions Book Club is an amazing Instagram channel. I mean, I tell you, Instagram account. I love following so many great readers on Instagram. My Instagram feed is beautiful. You never know what's going to be shown. Never know what the posts are going to be. Sometimes people are posting, short reviews. You can just kind of read a little bit, or quotes, or just things that struck them. Instagram is a great medium for sharing content, and I'm sure Mark Richardson, you agree with that. We definitely have a lot of fun over on Instagram, and Jack is always putting out really cool pictures too. I like how you do your Instagram content, brother, where we can see your shelf, but we can also see the book that you're talking about. He just kind of pulls it out from the shelf like that, and then the next slide will be all the things that it made him think about, right? For sure. Oh my God. Wittgenstein is in the chat. Oh my God. It's the first time I've ever been able to hang out with you live either. Wittgenstein, happy Friday. Thank you for coming by. Yes. Yes. Emily says hey. And we're here to just kind of learn from each other at this point, right? You can feel free to drop the bomb on us. Very cool. I didn't sub to Quentin's channel yet. Quentin, if you would, just so I don't forget, I don't want to forget, just leave me a comment on here on this video, on the live here. Just say hey or whatever it is. Just leave me a comment, and then I'll click on your profile picture and go once I'm done doing the live here tonight. That'll be very, very cool. Very cool, Brian. Yes. What a guy. I'm glad you started a channel, Quentin. Just the more the merrier here on BookTube, man. I like to hear good opinions, that's for sure. Good ideas, good thinking, good thoughts when we're working into some of these kind of works. A big rat. maybe one, but hey, I'm not gonna say that. Is Echoes of Lost Libraries? Did I miss you? Yes, there he is. Happy Friday, brother. Nice to see you for sure. Echoes of Lost Libraries, man. I think Echoes of Lost Libraries, you're up in Norway, am I right? God, I would love to visit Norway. I would love to do it. And yeah, I mean, I know it's late for y'all over there, but I really appreciate y'all coming by and supporting the channel. You make everything so cool. Thank you so much, Quentin. Thank you so much. That makes it really cool. Hey, man. Hey, this is just what I do, bruh. This is just how it goes, bruh. I'm just fine. Hey, the more the merrier, really. Come on. Come on with it. I love having so many people around. I hope that it even gets more and more to where the chat just really goes crazy. Okay, so another from Alexa. He sent me 3. So we're two in. So he gave me he sent me Misa Selimovic, The Fortress. And this is a beautiful edition as well with great end papers. Look at this. Like some end papers. That is the nice Quentin. I operate heavy machinery as well. A mini excavator. I have a John Deere mini excavator and a jackhammer. 2 buddies that I work with. Norway. I've seen, and it does seem very beautiful. I swear. I would love to. Let's see the guns. All right. Let's see the guns, y'all. Fit to be Read is all about it. Fit to be Read is very fit and very well read. I love your channel, bro. Killer Mark. Killer. See, that's right. I got it right. I'm glad. I'm really glad I got it right, or else I would just be, throwing out a random country. Oh my God. I would love to get up there at some point, Echoes. Amazing. Amazing. Heck yeah. Take a trip. Me and Emily go on a trip to Norway. Really, really change the scenery, right? All right. I mean, that's one of the greatest things about the community here is meeting people from all over. And Alexa is a case in point. I mean, we've really become great friends. What a great guy. Richardson was on a spy mission. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. 2 tickets to the gun show, baby. You're so funny. I swear to God. That's right. People from all over the globe. That's it. So this one I'm not familiar with at all, the author or the book. So I'm just gonna give you the back. Why not? Right? And so this is yes. Hey, The Fortress, beautifully written with brilliant insights into the ever mysterious depths of the human heart, is another Selimovic's masterpiece and one of the most significant novels from the Yugoslavian literature. Set in 18th century Bosnia under the Ottoman rule, the novel portrays Ahmet Shabo, a young man who has just returned home from a war in a distant country. After his tormenting experiences, Ahmet has trouble rejoining society, probably like PTSD or something like that, right? And he rather spends time alone, contemplating the value and the purpose of life. Only when he meets a girl who makes his heart sing once again does his will for life rekindle. So together they confront the oppressive system which turns their life into daily struggle for survival. An anti-war book, right? I'm all about it. I love anti-war books. Manifold Destiny of Eddie Vegas is an anti-war book, big time. Uh, Slaughterhouse-Five, of course, among others. So, thank you very much, Alexa. It really means a lot. It really, really means a lot. I, I can't even tell you how grateful I am for friends like that, like Alexa is. Um, no, I don't have a permit for these guns. You want to come and confiscate them one? I mean, I mean, I'm right here. I mean, I'm right here, bro. Just go with the flow, Brian. Yeah. Yes. Jack is hilarious. I swear to God. Jack is hilarious. Okay. And then the last one is kind of a nonfiction, right? So changing it up a little bit for me, and that's fine. Quiet flows the Una. Nice. Frock Sehik. You always suggest some good stuff, man. I'm gonna get, and I haven't yet got At Night All Blood is Black, but I saw you talking about that, and I saw uh Mark Nash talking about that. I don't see much content from Mark Nash anymore. I don't know if he's just busy, doing his thing. He's a real writer as well, you know what I mean? So no worries. Yeah. Yeah, right when I saw that, I was thinking, is he playing on Una, Codex Cantina a little bit with that? But no, I don't know. Uh Very cool. I'll mark it down, that's for sure. So the nonfiction, or kind of nonfiction, let's see how it is. The Book of Milutin by Danko Popovic, or Popovich. I don't know if the C with the little mark above it is a ch or a k, but either way, I said both. So I got it right, unless it's something that I'm not even thinking of, right? Another one, French Flaps. On the inside, we have a little author bio on the French Flaps, and what we have on the back is an idea of what a synopsis, or an idea of what the book is about, just to kick you in. So, Mulitin Ostjovic, Ostoyik, something like that. Choro, the one-eyed is like his nickname. The one-eyed is one of the most vivid characters in our contemporary literature. In producing a record of a human life, Danko Popovic has, maybe inadvertently, created a sort of breviary of ethics, a textbook of human compassion. However, the ordeals that the main character goes through are not what this novel will be primarily remembered for, its individual captures being the greatest anti-war poems ever written in this language. Wow. So this is fiction. This is not a nonfiction. I kind of thought it was a historical, maybe it's historical fiction, something like that. In this novel, there are two main intersecting lines in terms of structure, content, and themes. The first being drawn in the form of sculpting the image of the main character, Mulitan. The other being characterized by raising the key issues relating to our national, political, and historical existence. So maybe it is a historical fiction because there's going to be a lot of national, political, and historical actualities that are in this book and dealt with, along with this very compassionate or compassionately dealt with main character. So, wow, I tell you, Alexa from Serbia, you're my boy. You are my boy. So I can't wait. I can't wait to get to these books. We'll be buddy reading them. So I can't wait to do it. To get to we're gonna read Bridge on the Drina first. Alexa and I. That's gonna be our first buddy read. And then we'll get to these three right here, right? Nice. Wow. You read, did you, is this, you read this one? You read this book? Very cool. Very cool if it is the one that you read. I'm very interested in it. I mean, of course, I mean Alexa and I talk books, you know, we really we talk books all the time. He had just read Against the Day by Thomas Pynchon, like just finished it like this week or end of last week, and we were talking, you know, through it as he was reading it and stuff like that. Just touching on things because I love that book. I love Against the Day, and so he knows what I like. You know, he knows what I like. But I think that Alexa grabbed these in an effort to not just give me some things that I would like, but to turn me on to Serbian authors, which I'm very grateful for. I mean, you know, I'll read anything, and you know, everybody that I think that most people that read want to be well read. You know, they want to a well-rounded reading experience and this kind of thing. So I'm going to show a few more tonight. And these are things that I, you know, just random things that I had come across, and very, you know, some of them mind-blowing. I mean, I was really surprised. Not this first one. The first one that I'm going to show is one that I didn't have in my possession, but is going to be the next Calvino, Italo Calvino that I read. I didn't own it, so I had found this hardcover, and so I grabbed this one. You can't go wrong with it, right? The Harcourt Brace editions of Italo Calvino. I got Mr. Palomar, another awesome, inventive, experimental fiction by Italo Calvino. This one looks a bit more experimental than some, but maybe not as experimental as If on a Winter's Night or maybe Invisible Cities. I love Calvino so much as well. I love Calvino so much, for sure. Are you out? Are you out, Brian? Nice to see you, for sure. Great to hang out with you for a while too, brother. Happy Friday, for sure. Yes, don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah. Yeah, I love Calvino so much. Love, love, love Calvino. So this will be my next one. There's people just sing the praises of this book, Mr. Palomar. I can't wait myself to read it. And if you want, I'll give you the inside flap. But yeah, this is the first edition, uh first English edition, right? So I'm loving it. I'm loving to get my hands on this. And I have quite a bit of Calvino. I've read most of what I got, but I did get Marco Valdo, or The Seasons in the City. I did get that earlier this year, and then I got his first novel. Which one is that? It's called something like The Nest of Spiders, right? Sorry. Yeah, Path to the Nest of Spiders. I don't think that it's very experimental. I'm not sure, but I did get that one earlier this year too. So I was like, I think that's his first novel. So I'm real big on debut novels. Um, but with Calvino, I just want the best. I just want the best. I've seen a picture of Calvino with Borges talking. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to see them two hanging out. I think that Borges is an undeniable influence on Calvino. I mean, um, I haven't read. Calvino's got some, lectures and essays, things like this that I haven't read, and so who knows? I would love to hear Calvino talking about his process and writing and all that kind of thing. I mean, any amazing like mind like that, that's who I want to that's who I want to um hear their thoughts on writing. Yeah, he got his orders. He got his orders. Yeah. Yeah, much more realist. Sure. I think that he kind of started with that, and yeah, I heard it's kind of like a noirish, like a political noir, something like that. Who knows? Tommaso Landolfi. I don't know. I don't know Tommaso Landolfi. Nice. Well, anybody that Calvino's going to push as a must read, something like that, then I will read it. That's for sure. You can't go wrong with that. I haven't seen Steve for a while. I haven't seen Steve. Um, I wouldn't mind seeing Steve. It's always fun and awesome to interact with Steve when he comes by, and to have him, to poke at and him poke at me. That's right. Yeah. Our daughter, our middle daughter Fiona, is going on a trip. She's going to New York for like 4 days. What an amazing experience that's going to be. She's going to Broadway. She's going up there and going to visit Broadway, going to see some shows, see Moulin Rouge. That's right. Dear Evan Hansen, right? And see the sights, eat at some awesome restaurants, and I mean, it's just going to be um, a real eye opener for her. I'm sure. She's 15, and she is awesome. I mean, she's an awesome person that is real focused in her life. So it's a beautiful thing to see her um really, kind of expanding. So yeah, 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 yeah. I can't wait to see and to hear the stories afterwards, to hear uh what her experience is. Nice. Yes. Words in Commotion. I'll check it out. That's right. She's going to the Big Apple. And I don't, she's not ready. Because, we live at a different pace down here, right? And it's just different. Way different. I've been to New York. I've been to New York City. I've been to New York State, and Upper New York, things like this. My dad was from Jersey and New York State. Nice. Send her to the Strand. What's up, Christina? Christina, knitting books, etc. in the house. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. Did your time not change yet? Oh no. Did your time not change yet again? But all good. All good, all good. Hey Trish, yeah, she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. She's going to really get an experience that, she doesn't know anything about yet. I'm all about it. All about it for her. She needs to go to the Strand for sure. I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't doubt it. They have a whole itinerary. It's packed. It's slam packed. She's gonna be busy. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm fading, but that's how it is on Friday nights, right? I yeah, right. I I'm really just I feed off the energy, and so it doesn't matter how wicked hard my week is. Is Atlanta the big peach? That's right. That's right. uh, New York might be the big apple, but Atlanta's the big peach. Nice. Nice. Oh God, I love Miss Dalloway. I Mrs. Dalloway. And I think that's it's got to be a perfect setting for Mrs. Dalloway with so many people going all over the place, the whole book, coming and going and visiting, and then the clock striking throughout the book to kind of unify the narratives, right? That's really cool. So that would be fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you fell asleep. Oh, it's all good. That's how it goes, Christina. I saw that you put up a couple tags today. I didn't have a chance to watch them yet, but I will. That's for sure. I love your content, and I always watch your stuff eventually, even if I don't watch it like right when it comes out. Right? Um, your our times are different. So uh when you drop videos, sorry, I really am fading, I guess, when you drop videos, it's totally different time for me, right? And same when I'm here, right? The big pair. There you go. Yeah. I mean, South Carolina totally kicks Georgia's ass in peach production every year, right? So nice. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, Jack. Let's do it. Let's check it out. Let's buddy read it. It'll be my first. And then and I'd love to talk to you about it. We did some cool buddy reads that. I really can't stop yawning. Sorry. Nice. Very cool, buddy. Lived in Atlanta and New York. So which is better? Like definitively which one is better? Yeah, the big snow. I see hella snow up there, Mark. Like just ridiculous. Did you tag me? Did you tag me, Christina? Nice. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I would have got it. But I really do appreciate the heads up. Thank you. Nice. Don't think that is his best, but Calvino wrote the forward to that one. Cool. Cool. Well, I don't need to go for his best first, but I will. I mean, which is his best, right? Um, I'll go for whatever. And Jack, if you want to, the big sinkhole, whatever. I mean, I'm down to read whatever, right? And definitely get turned on to a new author. VT is the big maple. Okay, so I'm gonna. Yeah, thank you, Livy. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Pick living in Atlanta, but New York City is better to visit. So cool. Yeah. Heck yeah. I love Atlanta. I mean, I live in a suburb of Atlanta, but I love where I live, you know. I love Atlanta. The it's wild here. It's unlike anywhere else that I've ever visited. And I wouldn't change it for anything. I really like it here. I know. I know. I gotta stop the yawning. It's crazy. I'm already got to an hour, so it's all good. It's all good. Hey Echoes, I'm sorry I threw him over the over the line with the yawning. Sorry. Happy Friday. All good. All good, bro. Do what you got to do. But I will show one book just before I go. Cool, Livy. Decatur is really downtown. Like that's downtown, downtown. You know. Nice to see you too, Juan. Thank you so much, brother. Happy Friday. Awesome. Killer. That's for real downtown. Um, I've always been, I've been in the city millions of times, really. I used to work and drive around the city on a daily basis, even when we lived out here in the suburbs. But does anybody know that Salvador Dali wrote a book, Hidden Faces, a novel by Salvador Dali? Of course illustrated as well by Salvador Dali, right? But I didn't know that this was a thing. I didn't know that this existed until I saw it in a used bookstore. And I was like, Hidden Faces, Salvador Dali. Like, what is it? A collection of his artwork, right? And I was like, well, it's a pretty sizable volume. Let me see if it's in color. So I grabbed it and I'm looking at it, and it is a novel. Um, he wrote it, in French, of course. Salvador Dali's only novel is a brilliant tour de force, a multi-leveled story of love and lovers and war and death. The novel is set against the backdrop of Europe before and during and until the close of World War II. So a World War II European novel. A lot of war slash anti-war books on tonight's live, right? So it does have illustrations. The characters are for the most part a group of aristocrats, European and American, like Dali was, right? Decadent, extravagant, self-serving, even in the midst of extreme self-sacrifice, and always involving, inspiring, and even touching. So we'll see, right? We shall see. I'm definitely down to see what it's about. Wow, there's some old ephemera in here. Let's see. I just saw it. I didn't expect it because I did kind of thumb through the book and I didn't see anything. But in these old books, there might be like a receipt or some paper or some note in there, and there is. And it is a phone number list. Names and numbers. Wow. An old, old, old phone number list. Wow. No date to give me anything to go off of with that. But this is definitely an old book. Let's see when it was published. Wow. It's only black and white pictures, and they're not reproduced very, very high quality, but I couldn't pass it up. This is the first time, only time that I've ever seen this book, Hidden Faces by, I'm going to call him up. I'm going to call him up. See what's up. It's a first edition. First edition hardcover. This edition was published in the United States in 1974. He wrote it in 1944. Or at least started on it, right? I mean, that might be the earliest, kind of time that he was copyrighted, like that picture or something, right? The pictures are like I said, black and white and not very high quality, and it's not easy to find them. This is a big book. I mean, it's got, does it have, it is like 340 pages, but the writing, the text is very small per page, and I don't know. I just don't know what to expect. Maybe I'll burn through it quickly. Maybe it would be a bit of a slog or something. I don't know what to expect with Salvador Dali's prose, right? Except that it'll probably be pretty trippy. Come on, Jack. I swear. Did I show this one already? Jack. This is BookTube. We speak in jargon here. It's BookTube, book jargon. We keep it real. I mean, like, you don't have to. I mean, really, you can just say, there's some paper here. I don't care. Okay. It's hard to find some pictures in here. You would expect more from, Salvador Dali's book, that there would be more illustrations and pictures to go with it. I mean, some of these pictures that I've seen, just a few ones that I've seen, I mean, I've shown every one that I've seen. I've shown every picture that I've seen. Is he that self-absorbed, Mark? Was he that self-absorbed? I don't doubt it. I mean, look at the mustache, right? I mean, that says it all. But I do love Salvador Dali's late work. I love his late stuff. So, I'll read it. I definitely will read it. I can't wait to read it, really. And just because, I mean, I've never heard anybody talking about that book. Why? Because it probably sucks. But I'll read it, and then I'll know, where most people don't even know that he wrote a book, right? So here we go. That's for Friday. Stop, Jack. Stop. You're funny. Hilarious, even. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for crushing an hour with me. It's always fun. It always makes my night. And I hope, makes your night cool. You're a good end to the week, a good start to the weekend, all that kind of stuff, right? Yeah. Well, I would too. Book Nick. Wine and calzone all day, baby. I love calzones. I love me a good calzone. Just throw everything in there. Very cool. Thank you very much, y'all. Happy Friday. Thank you very much, BookTube, and catch you on the next one, that's for sure. Bye-bye.